we are going to talk about the agent of deterioration, air pollution. And Kim just learned about this in her class, so I'm going to let her take over this museum minute.
Okay.
Kimberly Clunch, everybody!
Okay. Air pollutants talk about multiple things. There's chemical air pollutants, which are the chemicals we breathe in, so like sprays like Lysol, your perfume, some things like that. And ways to counteract that is museums could have what's called a circulating air current, where air will be taken out, run through a filter, and then pushed back in. You can use it in your AEC. Hospitals use this, that way they can get rid of the infected air that people breathe in the hospital.
Think about being in an airplane.
That too, it's just a refreshing. It goes through a filter and it goes back through. So there's the sprays and things like that. There is water molecules in the air. These water molecules will sit on the items, and it can cause damage to the items over time.
In Lascaux caves, they had to limit the number of people that went in there because of oxygen, and our breathing was damaging all of the caves.
Carlsbad Caverns will tell you that also when you go in. Oxygen is one of them. Even though oxygen is actually needed for everything, it's one of the most, other than touching in museums, it's one of the highest things that can cause damage, because oxygen will get to the metal of almost every item and it'll oxidize it, causing rust.
But Kim, we need oxygen.
We do need oxygen, so how do we counteract the oxygen? You don't. There's really nothing you can do. It's just one of those, it happens. The other thing that it talked about is on silver. The air pollutants for silver, which is oxygen, will cause it to tarnish. How do you stop tarnishing, Erin?
You clean it?
You clean it. Over time, cleaning the silver will wear away the details of it. Like there's some fine silver work on some of your teacups or teapots that might be silver or silver trays, but it'll get rid of it over time.
And with cleaning, you want to be careful what chemicals you're going to use.
Exactly.
Dust.
Dust is mostly your skin cells and other things in the air. Dirt. Here we're going to have dirt and skin cells. And yes, it'll ruin your artifacts. It actually causes wind.
Scratches.
Yeah, erosion like wind and water on rocks and things like that. You want to clean your artifacts, but you want to make sure that they still have the natural look to it. So be careful how you clean the dust off your artifacts.
So that's air pollutants. There's a lot. You have to worry about a lot.
Yeah.
And then with your aerosols and stuff, the smell, my big thing is it attracts bugs. And so pests are going to be another agent of deterioration that we talk about.
Bugs!
We'll see you next week. Oh, you're heavenly.
You're so sarcastic. That one's askew.